Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I'm at the same screen that I was a second ago for the boss fight against, I don't know, some jackass. I don't even know what the fuck his name is. I don't really care. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why does this exist in this game? What is the point? Are you swinging on me when I can't see you?
You and your slab-headed son?
Their lives were the price of their arrogance. His head is exposed. How to reach it?
His head is exposed, how to reach it. What the fuck does that even mean? I have one goddamn arrow, dude. What the fuck do you want from me? I can't physically dodge that. Wait, what is that glowy thing? Is that something I need?
I could get a better shot at his head from above.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I can get a better shot at his head from above. What does that fucking mean? What did that do? What am I supposed to do? What does this do for me, this glowy light? What the fuck is this? Game. Stop being a little bitch. You're being a fucking asshole right now. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I got nothing. What the fuck am I supposed to do? His head is exposed. That's cute. I got one fucking arrow, asswipe. There's nothing up, Molly. The game isn't replenishing my arrows. I have one arrow. I can't climb the walls. I thought maybe if he swung hard enough and knocked into the ground that he might do one of those crouching animations that are famous in video games that you could, like, run up his... What the fuck? That you could run up his back with, but none of that exists. What is that armor stand looking thing on the side? Okay, you got me there, Molly. I think I see arrows. But, like... Hold on. I don't know what this is, though. What is this? Glad I met. Okay, hold on. I wish this game was fun. The arrows come back. That's me getting fucked by the control scheme, as is classic for Assassin's Creed. You see, if I don't hold left trigger God fucking damn it. If I don't hold left trigger first, I don't actually pull out my bow. Instead, I start using these powers that I don't use and could turn the fuck off because they are a complete waste on me. actually probably should have hit him and didn't. I need a leaf like
Missed.
Zelda. I wish you could lock on him and shoot him in the head. That would be like a good gameplay feature to have. But if you lock on him, you can't shoot him in the head. You can't shoot anybody in their weak point if you lock on them. Did we learn nothing from Metroid Prime 3 Corruption?
Almost.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Almost. You ain't got shit. You've barely done any fucking damage. I don't think any of these arrows things are coming back. Molly says, oh, it wants you to use that power to launch into the air and shoot him in the head. I think that power just hurts me, doesn't it? Also, what would be the difference? Shooting him in the... one that creates a circle under your feet. What about it? Molly, I'm glad you're here, but like, there's no conveyance here. This is all nonsense. This is a terrible boss fight. I've got no flashy indicators that there's a weak point. And now I'm back to one arrow. They keep saying to look down at his head and he has the ability to launch in the air. I mean, yeah, this is cute and all, but like, I'm still out of arrows, and it does... I can't confirm that that does any more damage than me hitting him while I'm on the ground, and now I'm out of arrows. Maybe if I had an adrenaline that gave me arrows back... Yeah, none of these arrows came back. There's not enough arrows in this fight to kill him. This is physically impossible. Like, I can't do this. I will literally have to quit out and go to another save. This is a soft lock for me. Because none of my axes or shields, one, can even get in on them and do damage, and two, when they do damage, it's piddly. It's piddly fucking damage. Because the game's level up system is complete fucking bullshit. It's actually probably worse than Assassin's Creed Origin.
You and your slab-handed son?
Their lives were the price of their arrogance. His head is exposed. How do I reach it?
They didn't give me those arrows. I have to go back for them.
I could get a better shot at his head from above.
Alright, I have 15 arrows, Molly. That's the best I can do. There are no more arrows. I don't think 15 arrows is going to kill him. If I'm lucky, it'll knock him into the next phase of the fight and he'll change up his mechanics. But otherwise, I got nothing. I'm very, very aggravated by it. Now he's not doing the thing. This series has had the worst boss fights of any video game series in the history of mankind. And they've had one great boss fight. One time. And of a special note, Origins, Odyssey, and now Valhalla. Well, Origins and Odyssey, let's say. Origins and Odyssey each have some of the worst boss fights in the whole series because of the way levels work. Why isn't he doing the thing that lifts me into the air? How long have I been fucking circling this jackass? What did I do differently? Why isn't he lifting? Oh my god! He's done like 57 other attacks. Where the fuck is the one that's supposed to throw me into the air with my pitiful 15 fucking arrows? There, you hit me. What if I stand still? No? What if I stand still? That's a stomp. What if I stand still? How about if I stand still? Maybe if I stand still? What the fuck am I... What the hell? I don't even want to dodge that. Why the fuck am I playing as Odin? None of this is good. All of this is dumb and bad and doesn't make any fucking sense. Why is this even here? Who gives a single shit? I mean, you know, besides people who are into Vikings, but like... Fuck that noise at this point. What is this? I have been circling him for fucking 5-6 minutes now. What is happening? Throw me into the fucking air! What did I just do? Oh, I wasted a power. Do I need to start aiming at you? I move slower when I aim. I can't dodge when I aim. What the fuck is going on? He did it like every 4th attack before. I'm worried I've run Molly off. At this point, my questions are both serious and rhetorical simultaneously. I don't understand what the fuck is happening. Oh, like it'll set it off? There, I nicked him. Anything? This is bad coding on an epic level. See, what I thought the game would ask me to do would be like, well, the first boss fight in Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. That's what I was thinking. Where you have to, like, dodge past him or dodge between his legs and nick him from the backside a couple of times. At this point, nobody's even using any dialogue. What the hell was that? What the hell was that move? That was a different move. I need to stop holding dodge so long. What is that move? Okay, I guess this is kind of working. So it is like that fight from Two Thrones, except... Oh, whoops. He finally fucking did it! And I dodged out of the way. Oh, damn it. I wanted to see about grabbing that orb, what it did. Alright, builder. Alright, do it again, do it again, do it again. Not that. Do the other one. Oh, that hurts.
Missed.
Problem with that Molly is that it hurts. Oh, I lost stamina. Whiff.
Almost.
It's so hard to do the short dodge, actually, after you've gotten used to doing the long one. Whoa, alright. I guess I wasn't hitting the weak point before?
You shape the 9 worlds, but you do not control them.
Control them. I only wish to survive them.
That seems bad. Whiff. Ow my everything! I was pixel kinging that life bar. I don't know how to double dodge.
Your bones will form the cornerstone of a new world ruled by Yona.
Your time has passed. There's no turning back the seasons.
If our doom is assured, I will
Wrong
ensure
dodge.
that you share it.
Ah! Cheater! What the f- fuck, game? That was some shit. He fucking swung at me while I was still landing. Whatever the hell that was. It'd be cooler if I was doing it. Alright, I guess I win.
Is the Jotun dead?
And his magic dies with him. Does that worry you, trickster?
What are you implying?
Were you behind this? You dishonorable truth-tangler.
What do you know of honor, Freya? You've bedded more men than all the halls in Midgard.
You're a fine one to talk of sexual appetites. You fathered a wolf cub.
I'll not hear a lecture from the Lord of Petty Rules, who stiffens at the thought of laying down the law. And before you threaten to brandish your hammer, Thor, remember, without it, you'd be no better than a troll. Only twice as stupid.
Oh! You festering ballsack swollen with the foulest drippings of Ymir's corpse. No oath is worth this abuse.
But you won't break it, Harvey. You cannot. All your efforts to evade destiny will only fling you further along its course. If you're not careful, you may be the author of your own destruction.
Leave him. He will do little harm while his son remains captive.
A mouthful of iron would put a stop to his babbling.
You're not wrong.
What now, wise one? We have returned to the place from which we set out. Ragnarok is coming, and we are no safer.
I did, Molly. I gotta drop it off.
Solution in Jotunheim. Huga magic, they call it. I will travel there to see it for myself. Until I have the final binding, Loki's son must not leave that island. In time, it shall serve as a sanctuary for all wolves.
I will watch over him, as one of my own kin.
Then I'll leave the realm in your capable hands, my queen. If my own are empty when I return, I will accept destiny with both.
They're gonna fast travel me to another location. No, they're not. Good. Okay. Let's go drop this thing the hell off. I did not... Like, it's so weird. So what the problem was is that they went for, like, the tight timing of, like, a Dark Souls. And I don't expect tight timings in Assassin's Creed. I just don't. I mean, for the longest time, the early Assassin's Creed games were just... And not even just, like, the early ones, but, like, most of them are pretty forgiving on the counter window and stuff. Nothing intended to be fought with bow only either. Well, Molly, you tell me, is this in the core game? Because I'm second guessing everything that feels out of place because the version I have has the DLC. So now I'm constantly asking the question, is this thing I'm doing out of place because it's in the DLC? Or is it just out of place because it's out of place? Like, when you watched the game originally, did you watch somebody who played it with the DLC? Did they play with all this stuff? What the hell am I doing right now? Come on, just go up. Go up. I just want to go up. It's so hard to get around on this stupid fucking Asgore map. I hate it so bad. I feel like good DLC integration wouldn't feel out of place, so either way, kind of failed. Well, okay. Most DLC... Okay, the problem with integrating DLC is that usually you get two versions of bad options. One, the DLC assumes you've beaten the game, so you can only really use it when you've beaten the game, and it only makes sense in the context of having finished the game. Which sucks for anybody who's heard about the new content, maybe lost their save file or something like that, and has to start over from the beginning. Or number two, it's designed in such a way that it integrates throughout the entire game, but you've already finished the game, so the only way for it to feel the same way for you is to start over. Or both. Let's take, for example, Mass Effect 2 and 3. Mass Effect 2 and 3 have really interesting DLC that kind of feels mostly out of place if you play it after you've concluded the main plot, but also can derail the existence of the game. Like, you have to start over from the beginning to feel it fresh. Not all DLC should be beaten it. I agree. But here's the thing. This game isn't coherent yet. Tell me, who are the main characters? What is the main plot that's happening? There isn't a main plot. It was rhetorical, sorry. Unless you think otherwise, there's just actions. Ivor was the main character. Now we're playing as Odin, who showed up in a bunch of the cutscenes. But Odin doesn't look like Odin looks in the cutscenes. They kind of look like Eivor. But what am I doing? I'm maybe becoming an assassin killing the Order of the Ancients? As a hidden one? Again, is that a plot? No. I'm sorry, Ubisoft. I've had to explain this to so many players. What you've walked up to me with is an idea. A concept is made up of a bunch of ideas. When you're making a character, you think they're this old because you think that they either have kids or they have a brother who came up this way or something like that. Like, there's a connection there. You think they're a farmer because they have this inclination for how the earth grows or something. Like, you have these ideas. And you stack all these ideas together. It's just like doing a story. And you make a character. You make a character concept out of it. So right now you have the idea of playing a Viking. And it's mostly fine. The idea of raids. The idea of keeping some of the construct of the Assassin's Creed game. Like, you have the idea. But, like, nothing is making anything a coherent plot yet. I don't know who the main bad guys are. Who's the main bad guy of this story? I'm dropping this thing off. I'm literally, like, 30 plus hours into the game, and I don't know why I'm playing other than to keep doing the next random thing. And it seems to be paced for another 100-hour experience, but, like, a lot of that time is just how difficult they've made it to get around in the open world. Okay, so mysteries are checked off. 5 skill points. Note to self, check off things in other worlds. Okay. There we go, guys. Check marks next to wealth and mystery. Suggested power level 90. I am 79. Enemies who die from one of your poison attacks will release a toxin. Hold on, I've been putting off getting the adrenaline thing, but I might as well start utilizing it. What is this? I could probably use that at some point. Hold on. No, here. Wait, I have an adrenaline slot upgrade +1? Is that the only time I got adrenaline? Was the one time I picked up a +1? Way to pick up the nearest discarded weapon and automatically throw it at an enemy in sight. Okay. Prevents flinching from hits while aiming with your bow. That might be useful. I guess we'll go towards the stealth adrenaline? I know there was like another adrenaline I saw somewhere. Oh, there's an adrenaline way down there. Automatically performs a roll when landing from dangerous height, reducing the amount of damage taken. Okay, let's go that direction. Okay, we are all spent on the skill points. I could have woken up at any time. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep doing this, or if I'm supposed to not keep doing this. Mount not available. I can't fast travel to that location. I have to physically go across the bridge. Like, there's this facet of video games I complain about sometimes that isn't artificial intelligence. I will always complain about artificial intelligence. I want games to be smarter. Putting that aside for just a second. Another one of the big problems in games is what I call GLD. Gameplay lengthening device. And thus far, it feels like this game is actually just... it's built of them. Like, it's built of just gameplay lengthening devices. It takes forever to get... like, it takes forever to get up and down things compared to, say... the kid whose name I can almost say, but then lose it every time I'm talking about Unity. What the hell was that kid's name? I think it started with an A? What the hell is that kid's name? In any event, he goes up and down things faster than this character does. The mounts basically don't work for the same reason they don't work in every other video game mounts don't work, which is... like... they don't traverse the correct amount of terrain. I'm glad you go across this bridge. Go to quest objective. Okay. Like, what's really adding, like, 3 minutes of gameplay to this sequence right here? This is the type of shit I would chop out if I had an editor. I'd be like, yeah, that part where I was going across the bridge for several minutes, or had to go to the fast travel point and then jump down and do all this stuff, like, yeah, just chop that out. Just chop that out. That door looks like it's open. Use the game gate to Jotunheim. Quest complete, the big finish. Okay, I got a lot of experience points for standing at this door holding the Y button. WTF, man. Fucking kangaroos. Are you about to give me an entirely different map where I'm playing as Odin? Why am I doing this? You're not, are you? This will be a cutscene or something, right? A boss fight? Something? Oh, what the... oh, God.
Welcome back. Your face is bright, and your eyes seem clearer. Tell me of everything you have seen.
I have been to Asgard, the seat of the gods.
I saw through Odin's eyes. Fuck yeah, I did.
I saw through Odin's eyes, just as you said. In every vision, I inhabited his form, lived as he once lived. In his body, I was myself. But I was carried by his whims. His thoughts were as known to me as my own. We were two, but we existed as one.
And what have you learned?
More than learned, I felt. I felt everything. His fears and doubts, his loves and passions.
Incredible. What else?
I'm glad she's enjoying this more than I am. I'll say that.
I heard a prophecy, warning of Ragnarok, the destruction of the world, the end of all time. And the Nornir, they warned me of the great wolf Fenrir, and how he hungered for my blood. But there is something else. Hope. I was undaunted by the coming cataclysm.
Perhaps this aspect of your vision inspires bravery. Truly, you are touched by the gods. Was there more?
Sure, say everything.
I consorted with Loki, the trickster. We quarreled often, as siblings. But soon our fights grew dark. When he revealed he had sired a wolf cub, my rage was unbound.
Because he had hid the truth from you?
Yes, because he knew that wolves were not allowed in Asgard. He flaunted my command.
Perhaps this was the purpose of your vision. To overcome an inner fear and find forgiveness in your heart.
Maybe, but before my vision ended, I was seized by great purpose. I devised a plan, a voyage to Jotunheim. And then, I awoke.
Interesting. Was there anything else?
I can't say anything more, really, because there's no more to say,
There's nothing
apparently.
more. Nothing of great significance. The dream is faded.
Eivor, your visions are unlike any I have encountered. Leave me now. I must think on what you have shared.
Thomas Viking has been recruited by other players. Collect your tribute at the barracks. I'm sorry, somebody has recruited Hunterman? That's cool. What's this? Did I read this already? Yes. 2 more skill points! They're just giving them out like the useless candy they are. Ooh, what's that? Last chance healing. When your health reaches a critical state in conflict, everything around you will appear to move slower, giving you more time to heal or flee. Interesting. Well, I came out of that dream 30 or 40 more levels than when I entered. Like, a lot. Like, almost double. What is life right now? I need a better bow. Elite damage. Do I even have, like, what is the main quest on the... Okay, hold on. I do need to go to the barracks, because apparently I get paid for getting hired out in an alternate universe or something. I think barracks is over here. I've got a little check mark on the dice thing to indicate that I beat it, I guess? They didn't have that earlier, did they?
While you were away, your Jomsvikingar helped to serve other Jarls. Here is the tribute they earned.
Silver?
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Alright. Revna. Brenna. Friends Jumps Viking. I need these. Molly, how do I get your Jumps Viking? Oh wait, I don't think Molly's there anymore.
Done?
I'll see you later, friend.
I need to get... Wait, what? Wait, what did he want to be called instead of Lokimon? Well, I'll say Lokimon so I know who I'm talking about. Wonder how I get Lokimon's person. These berries are very small noms. Alright. Let's try and end this on a... You're here but you have no idea. I mean, I'd love to have you in the game, Molly. What system did you play on? Or did you just watch somebody else play? Wait, hold on. No, you've played 1 and 2. Wait, no, who am I thinking of? There are people in my chat who played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and they weren't me.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
Well, Molly, in response to that, all I can say is, I have also been watching from the beginning, and I also can't tell you what's happening. I can tell you what has happened, I can tell you the characters I've met, and the results of those actions, but it really feels like when somebody writes a story and they get lost in the weeds early on, and so, like, you know that thing you do in, like, a Game of Thrones style book, or maybe like a Tolkien, even though I haven't read any of those, I'm guessing, where, like, you have to make the building blocks, you have to establish the locations and the characters and everything like that, and get them all worked out and exactly how you want them to be, and, like, start building the details and move forward with that, and then you can start using those people and know how they're, like, how they are, and just determine how they'll interact with other characters. So you build the building blocks so that the reader may jump to different groups of people each chapter for the first couple of chapters of the book, but after that happens, like, the characters start interacting with each other. You start realizing, oh wait, so-and-so is going to come to a head with this other character when they come to, like, this revelation, this thing is going to happen. Like, and I keep feeling like when it comes to Assassin's Creed, this, or rather, let's just say Valhalla, let's just say this one, I feel like they think this is good building, but so far all of it's busy work. You know, it reminds me a lot of what I don't like about The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time compared to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In Ocarina of Time, please look for Egoraptor's sequelitis video on Ocarina of Time, because that's, somebody finally said it. Like, I remember when that video came out, I shared it with everybody. I was like, this is what I've been trying to say this whole time. For years. Ocarina of Time's problem is that it wants you to be really invested in the world and the characters and the doing, like, of the quest you're on, be a hero, yeah, you are. But you just do that. You just be a hero through your actions if the game didn't tell you to, because it's fun. It's the way Breath of the Wild works. It's the way the original Legend of Zelda works. You do the thing because it's fun to do. It's fun to explore and spelunk and beat bosses and get items and get new abilities and stuff like that. Just because you don't need to be like, oh, you have to go see the princess and present me with a letter to let you get through this gate because I don't let you go to the Gorons who live on a mountain full of rocks and are rock people and they eat rocks, but they're not eating any of the rocks, so they're going hungry. Like, I don't fucking care. Just let me play the game. Son of a bitch. And this game is slow. And unlike Odyssey, just the doing isn't that fun. It's just not that fun. So that I don't end for YouTube on that note, here, let's pick our next mission, YouTube. Show me the Alliance map.
The Alliance map.
Now, I am making a personal concerted effort to get myself visions and assassins things. London is completed. Grandshire is complete. Wait, hold on. Here we go. What's this one? Consult me.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both have status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That will make my work easier.
What say you then?
Yeah, I think that's probably on the bad side of the map for getting in trouble. But I want to do assassin stuff. More assassin stuff.
I'll go now. Do you know where I might find Jor and Ljuvina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Alright, just so we're clear, what did I just get myself into? First of all, that's a long-ass way away. And actually, I have no concept of how dangerous that might be. That sounds great. Next time on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we will go north. We will hit every viewpoint from here to our destination, and we might even do some raids now that the suggested level 90 for the raids, we're basically at level 90. But we will fill next recording with upwards north exploration. We're just going. So, I have been Hunterman. This has been whatever the fuck Assassin's Creed Valhalla is, and I will see you in the future.